Octavia Spencer said, "Sign me up. I mean, hello. No one would ever call me to be a superhero in an action film." Yeah. We know. Like, we know that. We know that. Alright, welcome to Tate's Take. If you're new here, I do spoiler-free movie and TV reviews. Give you a little background, basically let you know if I think it's worth checking out or not. If that's something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. For my regular Tate's Takers, let's see if this movie is going to make some noise. Get it? I said noise, and it's called Thunder Force? Ugh, never mind. Alright, quick background here. Thunder Force is a new Netflix original movie starring Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer. Melissa, of course, is the homie from the comedic masterpiece Bridesmaids, and Octavia Spencer won an Academy Award for The Help, but she's been in mad stuff, including The Shape of Water, but I guess we won't hold that against her. Thunder Force was directed by Belle Falcone, and yes, that's Melissa McCarthy's husband, who you met as the air marshal in Bridesmaids. Alright. Plot time? Thunder Force tells a story from the early 80s, where some cosmic rays from outer space hit Earth and affected some humans with the superhero gene. The problem is, they'd only affected people with an affinity of being bad guys. I guess like Derek Chauvin. Now this new group of supercriminals, who call themselves the Miscreants, was born. The Miscreants were causing all sorts of trouble, so scientists were trying to figure out how to turn regular people into superheroes so they could take them down. Pretty much what's in the COVID vaccine, but only Johnson & Johnson. I'm just kidding, Johnson & Johnson is FDA approved and you guys should all get vaccinated. Okay. Two of these scientists were Octavia Spencer's parents, who were killed by miscreants before they could figure it out. Now Emily, that's Octavia Spencer, she has to move in with her grandma in Chicago, and she's 12 years old. She goes to this new school, and she has no friends because she's kind of a nerd. Well, she's not a nerd. She's smart. There's a difference. Anyway, Emily's in school getting bullied, and only one person stands up for her. That's Melissa McCarthy's character, Lydia. She's like the punk rock type, like the rough around the edges, not that smart type, but they become best friends. Fun fact, it's actually Melissa McCarthy's real daughter who plays the young version of Lydia. Anywho, even though the girls are best friends, they're complete opposites. Lydia just wants to joke around and have fun, and Emily just wants to study nonstop so she can become a scientist and finish what her parents started. As they get older, they grow apart and don't have any contact for years. Their high school reunion is coming up, so Lydia's like, damn, I miss my dog. Let me hit her up. At this point, Emily's already made it big. She's like a huge scientist, tech, mogul, and Lydia's like working at a junkyard. Life comes at you fast. You gotta do your homework. You just gotta do your homework. That's what it boils down to. You gotta study. You gotta study, and then you gotta do your homework. She ends up texting Emily to come to the reunion, and Emily's like, all right, relax, I'll pull up. Lydia gets to the school, but there's no Emily. Lydia decides to show up at Emily's office and take her to the school herself.
Hi, I'm here to see Emily Stanton.
You have an appointment?
I'm her best friend. We're not currently what I would say best friends or friends.
Of course, she gets there, and she's touching everything, and they just told her, don't touch nothing. Next thing you know, she's being injected with the serum that Emily's working on. Emily takes the other dose of the serum, so now the two of them have no choice but to work together, figure out their powers, so they can stop the miscreants once and for all. And now we got a movie? So what's my take? Nah, this movie's not good. And it was not good that this movie was made. I don't think anyone's going to be shocked that this is not a good movie. You get all the vibes you need from the trailer that this is going to be a stupid, funny movie, but I don't even think it's that. Again, the creator of this movie is Ben Falcone. That's Melissa McCarthy's husband. And a lot of people are already not fans of his work. But he literally said this is the fastest script he's ever written. Yeah, we can tell, my guy. The story makes no sense. As if Emily would be running this top-notch science lab and Lydia could just roll in there and get injected. Like, if Elon Musk was my friend, could I just go to his office and end up on a spaceship and land on the moon by accident, or where does Elon want to go? Mars? I'll bring a hoodie. It's like they wanted it to be like how Peter Parker was snooping around where he shouldn't be snooping and ended up getting bit by that spider. But this is nonsense. Okay, let's get organized here. The reasons why this film didn't work for me. I already mentioned the story. Of course, no one wants a whack story. But just because you have a whack story doesn't mean you have to have a whack movie. Looking at you, Soul Plane. The characters here just don't do it any favors. First of all, I do love Melissa McCarthy. I don't know if she's still loved by everyone, but I think she's great. Quick side note, y'all know that she's gonna be Ursula in the new live action Little Mermaid? It's true. But people on the internet are mad about that because they wanted it to be Lizzo.
Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead. Make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much.
Boy, if you don't...
Anyway, I like Melissa, and for what she's given, I liked her in this movie. She's talented enough to have a few good lines and was overall a pretty crappy movie. Besides that, we also got my main man Jason Bateman in this movie. He plays the crab. Yeah, he's half human, half crab, because on his honeymoon, he was skinny dipping, and a radioactive crab bit his dick. Yes, that's why he's a crab. And yes, that also sounds like nonsense, but Jason Bateman is so good, somehow he makes it work. I've never seen him in anything I didn't like. He's for sure way too good for this movie. Like, you deserve better, Jason Bateman. You just deserve better. This dude made Ozark. Besides that, the rest of the cast was just not it for me. As much as we all love Octavia Spencer, I don't think she has a future in comedy, or action, or anything where she won't win an Oscar. Like, she's a genius scientist that turned herself into a whole superhero, but the weapon that she chooses to use is a taser. Like, isn't that what Paul Blart, Mall Cop, uses? Y'all got the same weaponry? Bobby Cannavale is the lead bad guy here. Normally like his work, falls flat here. They also got the homie Palm Clementiev, aka Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy, which normally everyone loves her, but here it's just like, what are we doing? The movie also feels very long for something that's just supposed to be like stupid funny. Like, every time I thought it was over, nope, more movie. Honestly, I don't take pleasure in dragging this movie. I didn't think it would be good, but I wanted it to be. In real life, Octavia Spencer and Melissa McCarthy have been friends for over 25 years. And when you see them on screen, you can tell it's not really acting. The banter just seems more like authentic. There does need to be more movies where non-traditional superheroes are on screen, but if all we're gonna get are throwaway movies like Thunder Force, I don't know why studios will keep making them. I was gonna give Thunder Force 2 stars, but Jason Bateman and that stupid crab caught me slipping just enough to squeeze out another half star. There's really no reason to watch this unless you need something to have on in the background while you put together IKEA furniture. Again, I really like Melissa McCarthy, but it just seems like she's turning into an Adam Sandler type of actor. And Adam Sandler's super funny, and he has classics, but he got a lot of junk along the way. I just think it's crazy awkward that your husband put you in your worst movies. Like, how does that not cause drama at home? If my wife wrote this movie for me, I'll be sure she was asking for a divorce. Like, just ask me. Don't make me do this movie. Like, let's just talk about it straight up. Anyway, I get the messages they're trying to get through to us. Lifelong friends, putting aside their differences, reuniting. As well as just breaking the mold of normal superhero movies. Showing that it's okay to have superheroes in different genders, races, ages, sizes. It's just still a really bad movie. Anyway, if you don't want to take my word for it, it's available right now on Netflix. Or, and hear me out, you can watch literally anything else. As always, thanks for checking out Tate's Take. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. In the comments, let me know if you plan on checking this one out. And if you've already watched it, what do you think about it? Thanks for the time, y'all. Peace. I'm sorry, Octavia. I mean, like, we still cool. Hidden Figures, The Help, Ma, like, we still cool. It's just not a good movie.